We were this close to an economic catastrophe. Welcome back, everyone. We have to address the breaking news surrounding Congress passing the $2.5 trillion bill that now gets sent to President Biden's desk. We're going to be talking about it all in today's video. But before we do, as always, make sure you guys do a couple things for me before we get started. Number one, give this video a tremendous thumbs up, smash the like button. I would appreciate that. And if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. We always update you guys right here on this very channel. This is your one-stop shop. So make sure that you click that subscribe button and that little notification bell as well. And we'll be doing our next cash giveaway. We're going to be giving away double the amount of cash this time when we do it 20,000 subscribers. You're not going to miss that. You're going to have to be subscribed to be entered in that giveaway, so make sure you are subscribed. With that being said, let's get started and dive right into the news. It was a close call. The country almost had to default on its debts, which would have had global ramifications and would have created an economic catastrophe. We were this close, but Congress was able to get it done. The Senate voted Tuesday afternoon to raise the country's borrowing cap by $2.5 trillion. The House followed suit not long after on midnight on Wednesday, and so another one of Congress's self-made crises have been averted. After the Senate voted to avoid the U.S. default, the House then voted with nearly unanimous GOP opposition. The House voted 221 to 209 in favor of the increase. Representative Adam Kinzinger, a Republican from Illinois, is the only House Republican to vote in favor of the increase. The votes followed months of discord on Capitol Hill. The Senate vote was also along party lines, 50 to 49, again, extremely partisan. It passed the Congress and now has to be signed by the president, so the bill does head over to Biden's desk for the signature. He has not signed it yet. He has been busy with touring Kentucky after the devastating damage, and if we do have any Kentucky viewers here on this channel, let us know down below in the comments. Of course, our thoughts are with the people of Kentucky, and we hope that you were certainly not affected by those devastating tornadoes. So let us know where our Kentucky viewers are. Our thoughts are with you. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, Democrat from New York, he said on Tuesday that the increase is enough to last into 2023, which would allow Congress to avoid any more fights over the debt ceiling until after the 2022 midterm elections, because that is when negotiations would start again for the 2023 debt ceiling. Lawmakers procrastinated on this measure and managed to get it passed just in time. Otherwise, it would have caused yet another economic scare. Not only would have this had domestic ramifications, but it also would have possibly caused a global catastrophe as well. The Treasury Secretary, Janet Yellen, did not mince words when she told lawmakers that she estimated that the U.S. would reach its debt ceiling by Wednesday of this week. According to Treasury Department officials and experts, if the U.S. did not address the debt limit by then, it would have defaulted on its debts for the first time in history, and again, that could have led to a global recession. The legislation was only made possible, though, because of an agreement made by House and Senate leaders to establish a one-time fast-track process to pass the measure in the Senate without the threat of GOP interference or other procedural hurdles. It's no secret that raising the debt limit has proven to be a politically sensitive issue for this Congress. You have a great deal of partisanship here. You have Senate Republicans. They have been reluctant to help Democrats raise the debt ceiling and have blocked long-term increases time and time again. You have Democrats. They've insisted that the debt that has accumulated in a bipartisan burden and have asked Republicans to support efforts to increase the limit. In October, Congress narrowly avoided the default as Republicans and Democrats were in gridlock over how to address the issue. That was another close call. Republicans didn't want to vote to raise the limit, arguing that it was the duty of the Democratic majority, leaving it to them. However, after weeks of negotiations, Republicans helped to break a filibuster to allow Democrats to pass a short-term extension into December, and that leads us to present day right now. Republicans have primarily wanted Democrats to identify an exact number that they would raise the debt limit by, as conservatives have been blasting and criticizing Democrats over their non-stop legislative spending, particularly and most notably the Build Back Better agenda and social safety net that Democrats are vying for. This legislation does just that by raising it $2.5 trillion instead of suspending it for a length of time. As the Treasury Department had warned that it would be unable to pay the nation's bills soon after Wednesday, according to the department, according to reports, the agency is currently using so-called, quote, extraordinary measures, which is a series of fiscal tools to delay the threat of a default. That's what we know so far. And according to House Speaker Nancy Pelosi of California, she said before the House vote, quote, "The full faith and credit of the United States should never be questioned. The health of our economy should never be threatened. The financial security of our families must never be gambled." Clearly in favor of raising the debt limit an infinite amount. The debt limit, which covers debt incurred by administrations from both parties, is currently set at $28.9 trillion. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said on a Senate floor speech, quote, "The American people can breathe easy and rest assured there will not be a default." And he thanked Republicans, including Senator Mitch McConnell of Kentucky, the minority leader, for their help in setting up the process and resolving a must-pass piece of fiscal legislation before the end of the year. So some appreciation there across party lines. And also, according to Representative Jim McGovern of Massachusetts, the chairman of the Rules Committee, he said, quote, "The way this Congress has been polarized, I don't know if I expect Republican votes for lunch, never mind on something like this." I'm curious, are you in favor of this debt limit increase of $2.5 trillion? Do you think that it is time for Democrats to just stop the nonstop spending? Or is this necessary for the health of the country and we must invest into the people and the US of A? Are you in favor of it? Are you in approval of the entire process entirely, or are you against it? Let us know your thoughts and personal opinions down below in the comment section. We'll be sure to have a little discussion there in the comment section, but I do hope you enjoyed this video. We had to deliver this breaking news to you as it's crucial for the health and vitality of the US economy, because we can't discuss anything else until this got passed. So this was absolutely necessary to talk about. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, smash the like button. I would appreciate it. And if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed. Click that big red button and that notification bell as well. Have notifications turned on because sometimes the videos can get hidden. You don't always see them in the suggestions. So notifications will ensure that you receive all notifications when we do post a brand new video or go live right here on this channel. Let us know if you like the live content or if you like the pre-recorded better. I think we could tell a little bit here of a difference. I think people do tend to like the pre-recorded, but that's perfectly fine. Some people like the lives. Let us know your thoughts on that in the comment section. But if you want to get some free stocks, all on me, all free, use those links down below in the description of this video. Sign up with the brokerage platforms Robinhood and or Webull. You get some free stocks, some of those valued up to thousands of dollars in some cases. So let me know what stocks you do get. And we just had someone sign up recently the other day. They got a free stock, I got a free stock. It was a win-win scenario. And if you want to connect me on social media outside of YouTube, I am on Instagram at Logan Cohn, LOGANKOHN, right there on your screen. Hope you enjoyed this one. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Take care for now.